What is up, everybody? It's Official Esma Battles here. Today we're going to be doing Esma Movie Scary Stories. Well, by the thumbnail and the title, I'm just assuming they're going to just sit around and just tell scary stories, I guess. Or maybe scary stories come to life. Who knows? But if you guys go on to enjoy the video, please drop a like, subscribe to the channel as always. And without further ado, let's get on with it. Let's go.
Oh, dude, I'm bored. It's raining outside, Ginny. It's pouring, Ginny. It's raining cats and dogs, Ginny. It's raining, it's pouring, the old man's snoring, Ginny. It's a real frog strangler out there.
What?
It's a goose drowner out there, Ginny. Devil's beating his wife out there, Ginny.
What?
Belly washer outside, Ginny.
I understand it's raining, Cody. Alright, so you guys want to
Right.
watch a scary movie since it's raining outside?
Heck yeah, dude. We got to. Yeah, we should watch Terrifier. I heard that's scary.
I've heard that's
Terrifier,
Ooh,
boy.
watch it then.
Alright, let me turn it on.
I heard it's more disgusting than scary.
Turn the front flashlight.
Bruh, it looks so bad on your guys' side, but it looks so good on my side.
Yeah, you're being ridiculous.
When it was like dark out.
Powers out. How are we gonna watch a scary movie?
We can tell scary stories, dude. Yeah, that sounds fun.
Boy.
Let's do that. Okay, I want to say the first.
Like, this is such a random video to put out. Like, I get, like, I'm not trying to be nitpicky about this, but like, it would make more sense if it was in October, because this seems like an October video, but you know, it just seems like it's just here.
Okay, you guys ready to hear the scariest story you've ever heard, Em?
Yeah, tell him.
Yeah.
Alright, here's the scariest, truest story ever. One night I was in my room.
Oh no! Please don't tell me this is just gonna be a buttload of animation. Please, 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 please don't tell me it's gonna be that. Cause come on, never
I
mind.
heard a loud grunting noise coming from outside. I looked out my window and I saw Chef Pee-Pee dragging this huge trash bag. It seemed like there was a dead body in it. He threw it in the
Really?
trash, but back inside. I went downstairs to see what was going on, and when I peeked in the kitchen, I saw Chef Pee-Pee cooking a pot of blood with balls of human meat in it. And he had a bowl of human brains and he was sucking up them like
What?
noodles. He then put the brains into the pot of blood and started stirring it with this
It sounded like he's just.
Chef Pee-Pee then put some on plates
That's
and
just
yelled out
spaghetti.
to come eat dinner. I set the dinner table
That's
to
spaghetti,
discuss,
and he was just taking out the
he served
trash.
me a plate of this human meat noodle concoction. He was a sick fuck. He said, "You better eat all of it, or I'm gonna tell your dad." I picked up a fork and slowly took a bite. He started chewing and gagging while Chef Pee-Pee laughed menacingly.
Whoa, dude, that's a scary story. It sounds like he was just making spaghetti and meatballs, Ginny.
Right.
No, it was human brains and human
Right.
of meat. Here, give a scary story.
Yeah, scary story.
So the other night,
Oh no. Why?
I went to unzip my pants, but then the
Okay.
zipper got stuck. I was freaking out, trying to find a way to get the zipper unstuck. And then Ken was laying on the twister mat all naked and shit, saying, "You better hurry up before this ass closes."
Okay,
So I get mad,
buddy.
and I grab a pair of scissors, and I
Why?
cut my pants off. And then...
Give the flashlight, Cody. Don't want to hear that gay story.
But it's really scary, and it's true.
Mario Jr.
Nobody wants to hear it, Cody.
Yeah, we don't want to hear that gay shit. It's my turn for a real scary story. And it was actually true. So around 2 years ago, I had this friend named George, and he liked to climb trees.
George. Okay.
Tree, and it was like 15 feet in the air. And I didn't know why I did it, but I pushed him off. And when he hit the ground, he broke his legs and was screaming in pain
Okay.
and that made me happy. Like I got
Why?
some joy from watching him writhe in pain on the ground. He said, "Joseph, help me, help me." So I drug him back to my trailer and I locked him in a cage. I kept him in the cage for about 3 months.
What?
Fed him only Teddy Grahams. His legs healed, but in the wrong direction. So when I gave him his 2 minutes of outside time on his leash per week, he could only walk backwards. Whenever George did something that I didn't like I wouldn't give him any Teddy Grahams for like a whole day. But when he would cry
What?
saying he was hungry and shit, that would really piss me off. One day,
Okay. Is that fat Brooklyn guy?
If you make any noise when I open this door, you're not getting any Teddy Grahams for a week. But when I opened the door, George started screaming, and that made the cop run in my trailer yelling, "What the fuck is going on here?" So I grabbed his taser,
Okay.
shot him with it, and put him in the cage with George. And I made them fight each other. And the officer easily won because George was so malnourished and weak from only having Teddy Grahams
Okay.
and having broken legs. I told the officer he had to eat
Okay.
because that's his only source of food. He complained and begged at first.
Bruh, okay. Why is this animation so long? This is just gonna be a bunch of animation. Oh boys, and the stories are not even good either. I mean, so far they're not really that good. Joseph is just like what the just like what the come on my guy, come on.
But eventually he did eat George. A month later, the officer begged, saying, please let me go. I promise I won't tell anybody about any of this. I just want to see my family. But I said, nah, I'm in too deep. So I ended up pouring gasoline all over the place and lighting it on fire. I walked away, and the fire department showed up, and I told them that I was just trying to make pizza rolls in the oven and forgot that I left the pizza rolls in the oven. Silly me.
Bruh.
I never got caught. Oh man, that was my story. Talk about good times.
You made that up, right?
Sure, I made it up. Whatever makes you feel better, Cody.
Okay then.
I think I'm gonna go home. I needed some good night rest. You guys be safe.
We have to call the cops, right?
Yeah, that wasn't a made up story. He told the story like he lived it.
Yeah, it was way too detailed.
Right.
I think he did it.
I'm calling the cops.
They call him.
Hey there, somebody call the cops? Seems like you should have called an electrician because your power's out.
So,
Electrician.
the power's out.
Wait, aren't you the electrician? You just switch outfits, so you would have still came.
He told us his story, and almost like he admitted it. He admitted to killing this kid and a police officer.
I feel like this is too scary for you to tell me when the lights are off. You should wait till it's daytime and the lights are back on.
No, I'm serious. He said he killed this kid named George and a police officer.
Wait, George? Yeah, I remember a case from a few years ago about a missing kid named George.
Bruh.
He was found in an old burned-out trailer with a dead police officer. That was actually my partner. He said he burned the trailer down.
Right.
No fucking way. Maybe that's actually who did it. Okay, I'm gonna go arrest your friend. I'll let you kids know if we need you in court.
Need you in court is crazy. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. We took a turn for the better. Because I was not trying to watch animations all the time. And I bet you, just because I said that, there's going to be another animation with a judge or something. I don't know.
Oh, Judge Puback. Today we will be hearing the case of Joseph, who is being accused of murdering George Ferguson and Officer John Tompkins.
Oh, George Ferguson. I thought he said, I don't know. Well, I thought he said something else.
Tompkins eat George. Jesus fuck. And then burning the trailer down with the live officer and the corpse of George in it. The fuck is wrong with you? Did you do this, you sick fuck?
No, I didn't do that, Your Honor. It was a story I made up when we were telling scary stories.
Oh, well, if it's
Right.
a made-up story for fun, then you're free to go.
Just a second, Your Honor. It wasn't just a made-up story. It
Right.
was a confession. The deaths of George Ferguson and my old partner, Officer Tompkins, were believed to be a horrific pizza roll accident all these years. But now, looking back at all the DNA
Right.
left at the scene, there's traces of gasoline and fingerprints of Joseph on a...
How'd you guys not know that?
Our bodies were also found inside a cage, which we used to think was because the victims were trying to hide from the fire, but...
Hide from the fire. Oh, yes. A metal cage that will get really hot in a fire and it will confine me to like a very small space. Yes. Clearly, I'm going to go there in a fire. But, like real firefighters, I was about to say fire department. Firefighters, like they got dogs that can smell where the fire started and how it started. And they're like so accurate to the point, like, firefighter says like, oh, I think it started this way, and the dog says, no, I think it like started this way. They're gonna believe the dog over the person because that's how good they are. Supposedly, that's how good they are. I don't know, because I'm not a
now,
firefighter.
looking back, that's just plain silly, because there wasn't even any evidence of pizza rolls in the burnt-down trailer.
Right.
Well, Joseph, all of this is pointing to you being one sick son of a bitch. What do you
Right.
It was a coincidence that my
A
man was story just
coincidence.
lined up with all the evidence that they found. And duh, they didn't find any pizza rolls. They burned it to ash in the fire.
Your Honor, Joseph lived in the trailer they burned to death in.
So I can
Right.
for pizza rolls.
This
For
is
pizza.
all off of he said. We should bring in...
Okay, first of all, can you not just like check for fingerprints on like on the I don't think you can check for fingerprints anymore on the bodies, but check for fingerprints anywhere like that's actually related to like the thing. Like, come on.
Some more he's to say. Officer Guy, bring in the witnesses to Joseph's story.
Your Honor, the two witnesses have asked to remain anonymous, so I put a trash bag over Joseph's head so he can't see them. And I also advised them to speak in a deeper tone of voice to hide their voices.
Very smart. Witness with orange hair and a beard. Witness with glasses and a bow tie. Explain...
Why are you describing them?
Well,
Your Honor.
Sitting on the couch and heard the story.
On the couch?
Your Honor, we were on the couch listening to a story one of our friends was telling us, and he just so happened to confess to us. Like, bro, that is not that good of a deep voice. Like, come on, my guy.
You fucking idiot.
I mean,
Right.
walking outside and I saw these three kids talking on a red couch from the street.
How the fuck would you see a red couch through a second-story window from outside?
Okay, first of all, Junior stupid, and Cody, why are you not talking on his behalf? Or at least, like, you know, somewhat tell him what you can and can't say that will actually, like, you know, give away your identity at least. Like, come on. Like,
Because maybe I'm really fucking tall, Cody.
But don't say my name, Junior. I mean, who's Cody? My name is Bobby.
Bobby, that's
Bob.
the best name you can fucking think of.
Like you could think of
Bobby.
who you want.
My name is
Jasper.
Tall Pants McGee.
Tolly McTall Pants McGee.
why couldn't you just say Jasper or, like, or something?
Continue your explanation.
Like I was saying, Your Honor, me and Bobby.
I mean, Joseph only told 2 people, so obviously he's gonna know who it is.
The kid named George and making the police officer eat George and lock him in a cage and burning the trailer down.
Yeah.
Ooh, when I find out who you two fucks are, I'm gonna kill both of you.
I have heard enough. I now have 3 he said against 1 he said. 3 beats 1. Joseph, I find you guilty
Okay.
of double murder.
That
and being a
how that
sick,
work?
psychopathic son of a bitch. I sentence you to death.
Oh yeah. Well, death is crazy. But here's a good video idea for Logan. SML movie Junior's or Jeffy's jury duty. You know, because like, you know, like in the real world, like you learn like, hey, you have well, at least most, unless you kind of denied it, I guess. I don't know how this. I'm pretty sure this is how it works. You always have a right to a jury, like, you know, people from your community. No, yeah, and obviously they have to be non-biased, so it's actually, you know, harder, and the judge picks it out too. So yeah, that's what they should do. That would be a good video idea, cause like, unless you specifically ask, hey, I don't want a jury, you know, just me and you know.
By the electric
I don't know why you would do that, but you know.
Set your bail at $100 in case somebody wants to bail you out to say goodbye and take you out for ice cream. He gets a bond.
Let's get out of here, Cody.
My name's Bobby.
Bobby, come on.
Okay.
He gets a bail.
Where are those tattletale fucks?
They went that way. Hold on. You can't go anywhere until somebody pays you bail.
Well, can I make a phone call?
Yes, you may. Come on.
Yes, you may.
Cody, what's wrong? Why
Having his glasses.
Scared, Junior. My eyes are popping out of my head. My glasses don't fit anymore.
why are you so scared?
Because what if Joseph makes bail and comes after us?
It's $100.
Because he doesn't know that we're the ones that snitched on him.
But what if we didn't disguise our voices good enough?
We disguise our voices.
No, you didn't. You kept on saying your name.
Back, bitches. Indeed.
You sound like Porky Pig.
I called up a bail bondsman and they freed the guys, the fuck.
Well, what are you gonna do now that you're free?
Oh, I'm just gonna find the 2 people that snitched on my ass and strangle the hell out of them. Yeah.
Beebity.
You guys know who the hell
Porky
they are?
Pig.
No, we don't know anyone who did it. No.
Looking for 2 shaking pussy.
I'm not shaking. Nope, not shaking.
Oh, you sure? You look like you're twerking over there. No.
No, we're your best friend.
Twerking.
Oh, yeah, I forgot you guys are my best friends. Of course you wouldn't snitch on me. Because you know how I get. I'll strangle a bitch if I find out they snitched on me. You know what? I'll throw them in a cage and
Okay.
they can eat each other.
What type of random lore is this from Joe? Like, what type of random lore is this from, like, Joseph? Like, very interesting video, I will say. Very interesting. Very interesting. But, like, I know Joseph, like, in older videos, like, some, like, Joseph sleeps over or something like that, or Joseph sleepover, I don't know, where Joseph comes to, like, sleep with, or stay the night at, Junior's house, and, like, he does all that other junk. So, I guess it's not completely out of character, but it's, like, you know, it's, like, it's been a while since we've seen this side of him, so.
Fucking right I am. I'm a menace out of these streets, bitch.
Okay, your time's up. Time to die. Come on.
Aw,
Time to die.
I don't wanna die.
Fuck.
Does see if you were being guilty.
Okay, Okay, so you're probably wondering why it's around your neck.
Yeah, a little bit.
Well, you see, because you did 2 murders, we have to do 2 executions at the same time. So this is gonna choke you while you get electrocuted, so it's extra fucked up.
So the black kid.
Well, we didn't really think about that, but look. Hey,
We didn't really think about that.
We let a friend come in to talk to you.
Hey, Joseph.
Oh, what's up, dude?
Now, while you guys talk, I'm just gonna go review the case records to make sure there's nothing at the last minute that might exonerate you.
Pretty careless of you.
All right, so
What is exonerate you? What,
Well,
like,
you're talking to him.
exonerate?
cool. So I always wanted to know.
Well, you guys are probably not even gonna know what that means, but what does exonerate mean? I genuinely do not know. So, yay.
Ghosts are real, or if heaven or hell's real. So I have a plan. Okay, so I'm gonna put a leaf on my couch as soon as you die. All right, and as soon as you die, I want you to, if you're a ghost, I want you to blow the leaf on my couch to know if ghosts are real.
So you just want me to stand by your side to blow fucking leaves all day?
Bruh.
You go do ghost shit.
Okay, I want to live my ghost life, nigga. Maybe Michael Jackson out there. So
Michael Jackson is crazy.
Like after a few hours, I'm gonna just come on my couch and blow the leaf. You blow the leaf, I know ghosts are real.
bro, that doesn't sound fun.
Okay, I just want to know if ghosts are real. Also,
Bruh.
then ask God to move the leaf. You go to hell. Ask the devil to move the leaf. As long as the leaf moves, I know there's an afterlife somehow.
Sure, heaven or hell or the devil.
Thank you, thank you.
Hey, I got some good news for you. You're free to go.
Wait, talking about Craig?
Oh, the leaf.
What do you mean, aw?
The leaf, like,
F.
Well, you see, we reviewed the dental records for the
What?
bodies we found, and it looks like when Officer Tompkins ate George, George was still alive, judging by the strain marks on the teeth from the flesh, you know, when he was trying not to get eaten. So that
Right.
means you didn't kill George. Officer Tompkins killed George. And since George was black, that's also a hate crime. So when you burned down the trailer, that was probably just self-defense.
But yeah, they were still in cages though.
Okay, well, I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that, even though Officer Tompkins was my best friend and my former partner.
Right.
Over for Christmas, and he ate popsicles to the kids, and he was a pillar of community, a really good guy, and I miss him every day. But I'm gonna pretend I didn't hear that. The important thing is, you're free to go.
He's still off to another person, a police officer, a government official. Like, come on, man. Like, what is this logic?
You're still scary as fuck, though.
Thank you, Mr. Officer.
Watch him.
okay, so he did kill him.
Oh, absolutely.
Wait, that was a parody? Wait, am I stupid or was that a parody? That was a parody the whole time? Oh, I think someone did comment that was a parody. It was Mr. Star Dude with the star smiling belly. That's from the movie Wish. That people didn't really watch. And I didn't really hear any reviews. And if I did, they were alright reviews. Anyway, that's my question. What is a scary movie you want us to parody? Scary movie. Scary movie itself. Like, Scary Movie 2, Scary Movie 2. You know, the guy that, Dave Seville, not Dave Seville, Ian, that actor that was in that Chipmunks movie. Except for the last one, because I guess he said, I can't do this anymore. Yeah, I mean, yeah, scary movie. Well, you guys just scream. Goosebumps. I mean, that's not a movie, but Goosebumps. I haven't seen some scary movies in a while. Yeah, that's all I can think of as of right now. But if I had to give this video a rating, this video was, I mean, it was interesting. It was a bunch of animation at first, I mean, I guess it did help get the plot started, so it wasn't completely useless, I guess. I mean, you could have knocked off the first two and just had Joseph start off first and, do that, then, that wouldn't have mattered. But we wouldn't have gotten to the 12-minute mark. So, wait, we could have cut off the other two animations in that. Okay, whatever. But, the animations were filler, except for, Joseph's that actually, kicked off the plot. Granted, it took half the video to get there, then the other half was, half the video was filler, the other half was, good and actually related to the plot. So, with that being said, I'm going to give this video a solid 7. Because, half the video was literally filler. And I'm not including Joseph's animation. That one actually had, purpose. And, the other two, Cody's was just weird. Junior's was just stupid. Joseph was, whoa, what are we talking about here? And the fact that like they said he was still guilty of one murder, but like they just let him go because they said screw it, we have to, you know, undo everything. It would have been better if they would have said, well, I just wanted to tell you, I got some good news. You didn't off one person, but you didn't off two people, but you still offed one person. So you're still gonna, get the electric chair. All right, bye bye, buddy. Then like it goes to the credits. Dun, 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 yeah. So I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. But if you guys enjoyed the video, please drop a like, subscribe to the channel as always, and I might actually do an SML short. SML battle short. Hey. Oh yeah. Also, uh, gonna be from one of the newer shorts. So just gonna I have it pinned, like all my shorts comments. Like I have pinned the ones I'm gonna most likely do are pinned at the very top, or those are like good ideas that I'm gonna go back to and say, oh, that's a good idea, and just do it. So yeah, this is official SML Battle signing off.